The views and opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the host/guest and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any of BXR entities and those they represent.
Welcome to another week of It Is What It Is Radio. Before we get started, moment of silence. This is King Porter of ADVERTISE. Moment of silence, King Porter, please. Thank you very much. Before we get the show started, I'd like to give a special shout out, special welcome home to my little cousin Skittle. Welcome home, Skittle. Welcome home, brother.
I want to give a shout out to the hottest and best 1-year-old birthday party, my grandson Todd. Happy birthday, Todd!
Happy birthday! Okay, before March ends, I want to give a shout out to my Uncle Mark, Cuz Mike, my bro Skull, and my man, goddamn it, can't never forget him. Rest in peace, goddamn it. And that's yeah, but his name, that was his name. His name was Goddamn. That was his name. Goddamn it, he was a main producer on the beach. Shouts out, long live my brother Goddamn. Long live Goddamn. You heard it. That's a hell of a name. Yeah, he was a hell of a guy. That's what he said. He was a hell of a guy. Shout out to all my March family who got the March birthdays. Like I said, Uncle Mark, Mike, my brother Skull, and definitely my brother Goddamn. Rest in peace, brother Goddamn. And rest easy. You hear me? And
so you shouting out with?
I'm shouting out to all the women this month because it is National Women's
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My apologies. Lee just reminded me. It's definitely National Women's Month. Shout out to all the women out there, indeed. All the women out there. Y'all definitely appreciate it highly. Appreciate it, man. That's not even a word. Women are like they are the cusp of what's going on. So, shout out to the women and the women's month. That's awesome. Shout out to the women. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Well, I'm gonna ask y'all this real quick. We're gonna get right straight into it. We're gonna go straight into it. You want to go into anything else? Oh, shout out to all of you all for being the stylish people that you are. Every week we have this color hue going on, and ironically, never plain, never. As you see, never. We have the green and the nice brown color coordinate. Then I have the black with the multicolored. Then we're back with the green, the military.
Yeah, with the pants.
The patches.
I love everything about it. Just the style, right? Stand up, say
right? Model that, Sean.
Yeah, stand up. Yeah. Guys, kind of wear things that are different, but again,
there's a lot of guys that be afraid. I am one to never be afraid. Right. If you know Dan, I'm never Doc Martin. They definitely Doc Martin.
Yeah.
I was about to do the Doc Martens with the Dr. King shirt. I was like, that double killed them. But Doc 2 times. See, when you put these clothes on, sometimes they don't know the entendre. It's like I wear bars with my clothes. Okay. I mean, it's like an entendre. I mean, like how the guys rap. Yeah. That's how my clothes is. It speaks to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll talk about it another time. We'll talk about it another time. We'll talk about it another time. It's before time. I mean, my shirt is who? Malcolm X. I got on fatigue pants. He's a military.
You ready for war?
If you know, you know. However you want to go.
Or you can start a war on the right.
Wow. The camera guy said I chose violence. I'm not wrong with it. You make violence look good.
I appreciate you make I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes. Now we're gonna get right into it, right? I was sitting thinking, I wanted to ask all of you, do you all think that we attract, well, that our mates have our parents' characteristics? So is it possible for you to maybe deal with a guy that may be a shell of how your dad was? And
Or
vice
your
versa.
mother,
Or your mom. Or your mom.
I agree.
Who we start with? Ladies first. Ladies first.
All right, I'm glad you said
Okay.
Let's start.
I agree. I noticed in some of my past relationships, most of the men they do cook, they're nurturing, which some men don't have that trait. My dad always had that trait, like very nurturing. Speaks his mind, but doesn't have to say much to get his point across. And I notice the type of men I date, they have that similarity.
All right. Me? Yeah. Yes, I would say yeah. A lot of the women that I've taken serious were like, they had a lot of my mom's characteristics, and that they were smart and intelligent. They loved to cook, didn't run the street, family oriented. So yeah, that's I don't know. I just been on this emotional wave lately, and I've been thinking about a lot of different things. But that, yes, I would say so.
So didn't run the street. I'm gonna kind of answer on that part because I hear guys say that sometimes that and most of the guys that stay, they really prefer women not to run the street or run the street.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that say they don't want to run the street are usually street runners, right? And the ones that don't care if their ladies run the street, usually the dudes that kind of chill, normal, staying out.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a lady that run the street. Are you a street runner?
No, I used to be. I'm not a street runner now.
Yeah, that's
No.
okay.
I'm
no,
not.
You're not anymore. Okay.
If I'm running the street, it's got to be currency involved.
Hold on.
Got
If before we get astray of the question, right?
Because that is inside of the question. Because
Yeah.
possibly
I was
somebody
perfect.
in the parenthood could have been a street runner. You're right. So, like you said, like it started, it goes back to the parents' characteristics. Are you dating or possibly being in a relationship with somebody that has characteristics of your parents, whether it be you're a male or you're a female? With me, I would definitely wholeheartedly have to say yes. The one thing I would have to say is my wife and my mother are alike in the sense of their tongue. Also in the sense of their actions. Like what you get is what they telling you. And if you're not quick enough to take heed, you're in trouble. Right. Depending on the situation. Depending on what's going on. So when they talk, to me I would say a lot of people like, oh, you look for a woman that's like your mother, or it's not that you look for a woman that's like your mother. You look for a woman that has characteristics that your mother has. Right. So if your mother is a caring woman, a woman that can cook and she can do those type of things, yes, of course you're gonna want a woman in your life that can do the same type of things. It doesn't have nothing to do with you saying, oh, I want a woman like my mother. No man wants a woman like their mother. I'm telling y'all right now, women. No man wants a woman like their mother.
Yeah, they look for women that have mother-like qualities.
Yeah,
right?
And there we go. And so that's to me. All right, in the modern day, they would say that's mother-like qualities. To me, that's woman-like qualities. And I'm not putting a woman in a box. I'm just saying. I watched my mother wash the clothes, cook dinner, and do whatever else she had to do to make sure the household was good. Not saying my father wasn't wrong for what his wrongdoing was, right? So me growing up, I was like, you know what? When my father lacked, that's where I'm gonna pick up. So that's where
a woman and a man's ability meets.
Right.
You get me? So you can't never kind of like, because you'll never know in somebody else's relationship where the man may lack or where the woman may lack. You gotta get, huh? Yes. They didn't even last nowhere near where my wife and I about to last. They didn't even get past where we at now.
That's great.
And to me, that's because I was hell bent on. I understood his flaws. Not saying my mother didn't have flaws, yet I understood my father's flaws because it was so prevalent. Once I got older and was able to, like, leave, fool, come on, brother. And I love him to death. Not putting him down or anything. Right. It just as a man, like he'll tell me to this day, like, damn, like son, you doing it, like yeah, that's because I watched your mistakes.
Right. Let me cut you off. Well, I can cut you off. And this just came to me just now, just thinking about when we talk about it. I had a lot of my father's characteristics in me from things that I saw at a young age as far as a lot of women. So I thought that it was cool to have a lot of women. I really wasn't thinking about this. And it's like, back then, thought about how he might have moved the same way, unintentionally, but intentionally, basically thinking that was all right when honestly it wasn't. Right. But
see, to me as a male,
thought about that.
To me as a male, it's two different ways. Sometimes you can take it. All right, so me, I took it. What I saw first was my mother's trauma and pain. Yeah. So now my first thought is, I don't want to put a woman through that I say I'm in love with and that I really love. I call that. So when I say that, right, that goes exactly what I'm saying. It's no verbatim, no nothing. It goes exactly what I'm saying. If you the woman I'm saying I'm in love with and I love, I'm a man. I'm gonna have a child. I'm not saying nobody is perfect.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just that as a human being, it's just like it. I just was hell bent on it because, like I said, I watched my mother. Like when you know every Mary J. Blige song, when you like you sitting there for the trauma, like you watching your mother go through hurt. Yeah. So for you to imagine to put that hurt on another woman that you should, because you watching your father say that he loved your mother, right? You watch him say this, and you're not saying like you're not doubting him. You're not doubting his love. He just has something else with him. You know what I'm saying? He can't get rid of it.
Right.
So as a man, I don't look at him and be like, damn, like I just look at him as a lesson. And that's what I did. It was like, lesson in life. Yeah, and my mother not fucking perfect. It was just like, it was just like, once I got the woman I say I know and love, I can't do what he did to my mother.
What do y'all think about this whole gender role thing? Because I know in the past, I used to believe in this whole the man should lead, the woman should be the backbone, the neck, or whatever. But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that as far as love, I prefer someone who actually uplifts me, support me. And, there's no savior for me. I am my savior. God is the savior. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that there should be one person leading anymore. I changed my whole perspective of that.
I'm a partnership, right?
Right.
All right, so I'm glad you said that, right? See, when a man understands he's a leader, it's not so far in like it's not about like, oh, I'm the leader. Kind of get what I'm saying? It's about understanding the role of who you are and what you are.
Right.
So I can easily help you out with your day just as much as you can with mine. Yet, like it is what it is. I'm a man. I know how to take shit and boom. So when you come home with your bad day, I'm like, baby, I'm gonna sit here and listen to you. And you're gonna break it all down to me. And you're gonna give me the tone that you wanted to give them, but yet you was at work. So you couldn't give them that tone. So I'm gonna calm down. I'm like, you know what? She just talking to me how she wanted to talk to them. All right, so give it to me, babe. How was your day? And you give it to me. Man. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Right. Oh, so you said Shanika was acting like this? I told you she been hating on you, baby. You came in there fresh, hot off the press, blah, blah. This how you deal with Shanika. Then you like, all right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how I deal with the boss? This bitch getting on my nerve too. All right, baby, I got you, man. That's how you deal with her. Because men are, like they said, like, yeah, we are programmed not to deal with our emotions. Y'all deal with them motherfuckers all day. So it's not that we don't have emotions. It's that we're programmed not to deal with them. So we get them, we like, all right, how do I stop feeling this way? Bang. We come with a quick solution, quick conclusion.
Let me ask him another woman's
Oh, good.
perspective. What you think, Tamika?
I agree with what he said. Makes sense. I think whoever's strong should lead. From his man or from his.
So you
One
think,
month he might be the strongest, but the next month I may be the strongest. You know, he might be having a bad, you know, he might be having a bad week or a bad day. You know what I'm saying? It could be any of that. You know, my partner got you know what I'm saying, he went for a job and got a job, and it was like a really good paying job. And his background check he did, and one little thing on his background, it took the opportunity away. And I know he's been like feeling down about it or, you know, something, whatever. But I'm like, you know, you still got your other, you know what I'm saying? You still got your big gut, you still got your business. Like, I understand it's an education job too. But I'm like, everything happened for a reason. It might not be time for you to go to that particular job because they might have to get rid of some shit and it wouldn't coincide with you. You know, you gotta look at it all for the greater good. So like I feel like he kind of been a little down. So I feel like I had to pick things up. Because, you know, this on the, you know, the happy head, going away, boy, you know what I mean? That type of stuff just, you know, so that's me leading. Right. But next month, hopefully I won't need it, but he might handle it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. Because back in the day, our grandparents really had our great grandparents and stuff for real. He went and worked. She was a homemaker. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he led for the household bills, but she led in the household.
We never knew he had a downtime because he already knew how to lead. So that's why I was saying to you, like, it's not about the man being, oh, I'm the leader, I'm this, I'm that. No, when you lead, you show others how to lead. So when we lacking and we like, we don't want to even show y'all, I'm like, baby, chill. Right. You show me a little memento how to deal with this shit. I got it right now, baby. Chill out
and that's relax with your partner. That's what with your partner. You know, as soon as they walk through the door, you can just tell. Like I know I can tell. Like as soon as he walks in the door from home, first sometimes it's like, person like, hey, babe, how was your day? Like if I get all right, I'm about to hear a story. But if it's like, you know, I'm good. If you got that bag of 45 in the thing, put them in the refrigerator. It was good. About the okay, good. Great. He had a good day. I can watch my show and
right.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's it's like being in tune and just knowing sometimes when you thought you want to leave, sometimes stepping down, let them lead anyway.
Right.
You know, like you might be leading, but you just let them make them think. You know, some men need that. Yeah, some men need that. You know what I mean? So, you know, when you're with somebody, if you want to just be with them, Lord knows you gotta
understand their love language too.
Right.
That's main. Oh my God! Yeah. But that's important also. Understanding your mate's love language. Right. Communication is key.
Yeah, it is.
Point blank. Period. Point blank.
All the good stuff and the bad stuff, right? We can't just talk about the good shit, lollipop stuff. We got to talk about the bad shit too. And that's what I don't understand why people don't want to talk about the bad stuff in relationships. That's the stuff that that's the and ruin you. Like, let's talk about this other shit. Figure it out. You know,
Speaking on that, I got a question. What do y'all think about your spouse or your mate looking into your phone?
Oh, I'm gonna keep it real. I'll pull myself out. No. And I don't think that she should look in mine. Reason being, we gotta have some type of privacy. Now you can go through it. I'm not hiding anything, but we as adults, we gotta have some type of just a little bit of privacy, I think.
yeah. Why do we gotta be the phone though?
I ain't gonna speak on
Why
it.
the phone gotta be the privacy phone?
I ain't gonna speak on it.
Because the privacy could be when you leave me,
I'm
and I'm not with you. That's your privacy.
I'm finna be quiet on this matter. Hey.
Well, I had been. I listen. I see and I sound and I cuss and I punch and I did. But you know what I mean? Like, well, what you gonna take this when you want to do nothing? No, other person gonna take over. I'm gonna do something. That's definitely me. I'm gonna be watching. You know, I'm definitely I'm gonna do something. Done did it. Already been done. No, but now I do not. I used to. I do not go to the phone anymore. Because you know what? Do something to somebody that you would let them do. You would let them do. Like, so I stopped.
I'm on that kick.
I stopped. I had to.
Shout out to Dr. White. Dr. White. I just always say, Dr. White, right? Listen, he's a conflict. What can I call it? He's in the like conflict resolution, but he's in the relationship now.
Okay.
And so he used to always say, "It's person if you really love it, regardless of what it is, basically how you treat it." So, you know, I kept thinking, pondering on it. I said, you know what? He's right. At a certain point in time, you get tired of hurt people. I got to that point like that. I've done a lot of hurt, especially with them phones, Apple Watches, all that. So I'm not gonna put them through that.
Do you think that it should be an established relationship for people to look into your phones, or
I'm gonna be quiet. I'll say that. Yeah. You seeking, you shall find. I don't. Ain't nothing mine, but you can look at mine. You ain't gonna find nothing. But
why do you think people go through people's phone? That's a rhetorical question. That's rhetorical.
To kill curiosity.
That's rhetorical.
They're being dead.
No, they go through people's phones most of the time because you already did something that made them not trust you. So they look into the phone to try to solidify or see if you still doing stuff that makes them not trust you. It might not even start with the phone. It might not even start with the phone. Well, see, I wouldn't know about that. That wasn't my insecurity.
Insecurity,
No. It's not. It ain't always insecurity.
If I never give you a reason,
If they never give you a reason, okay, well, somebody never give you a reason.
show you wait till I sleep 3 in the morning, look at my phone. You know my password because I'm not insecure. And I'm not high enough. If you go through my phone, you might find something to look for. Just because a chick sent me her titties don't mean I'm entertaining her.
Right.
And that's what I was getting ready to
Got a point, son.
I ain't cheat on you just because she sent me, oh boy, I want you dick. I can't control what she texts me. Oh, why you got her number?
That's one.
It's a camera. She might have been my coworker. She might have been somebody I did business with. She might have been a childhood friend, and now she want to jump out there and see test her shot.
Right.
Like, you can't control it. I told you I had a lot.
Again, call us up. Again, call us up. Y'all heard the cameraman. So how do you feel about the phones and going in the phones, passwords and things? Call us up. You disagree?
I feel like if you trust the person enough, like cameraman said, when you go looking for stuff and you don't really know the situation, you over there building all this stuff in your mind off of something you really don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy to like, I don't know, make stuff up in your mind.
Hell, you call them movies in your mind.
I don't know. I don't like to make stuff up. I'm straight up with hey, I seen this.
I don't go through
I
this.
seen this with that. Who listen, what's that about? I'm asking you before I call her, because it's your phone. I mean, if I'm gonna go through it, I'm gonna go here. If I'm gonna go through it, I ain't gonna speak. I'm gonna speak and go through it, but when I find, I'm gonna wake you up. Get up there, get up. What's this? What's this? My phone.
Dib is still not answering.
Face totally different. You
Not
got
answering.
Right? No, man, but what time is it? It don't matter what time it is. But no, I'm asking you before I told her.
Especially about to fly to me. It's sweet. Yeah. I don't have no answer. I ain't got no answer. So I ain't got no answer.
You ain't got no answer.
Oh, I don't want to fuck. My answer is gonna fuck up everybody else's shit. I don't want to do that. I know. My answer is not good. My answer is not good.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
All right. My answer is, I know my wife's code and she knows my code to clear my phone. That's my answer. Case closed. Case closed. I just told you that's gonna fuck up everybody else's answer.
But he's you don't want to see that's married.
Right.
Sure.
So I mean, it should have fucked up out.
So that's different.
That's what I said.
That's very good. Very good. Because he should have fucked up out. And I'm proud of you that you did that.
Black love.
Wait, with your wife. Because I know a lot of husbands and a lot of wives. They cannot go get telephone.
We have never been around something. They look at that's great. Like she grabbed my phone, go right into they like.
And then yeah. And it's funny because my partner, I guess, got so taught to be going through his phone. But that's fine. He gave me the code. He was like, "This is supposed to be my phone. So you ain't even got break your brain no more." And I'm like, "Oh, so you learned to how to erase shit and definitely there. Ooh, but I got like, listen, I'm a realist.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you. You're a realist. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna also tell you this though. If some niggas ain't smart enough, they ain't got the be smart about all this other type shit. When it comes to doing that type shit, we don't got the sense to keep on erasing shit up. So you know what we did?
I know.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Ain't no point. Ain't no like you are never worth it to her anyway. So why even? You know what? I'm putting myself through a whole lot of drama. I never even wanted to go through anyway. I'm just like I said the last person. I'm a Dalmatian. You know what? I'm bougie. I got keep being bougie. You know what I mean? And that's where it goes. Because sometimes you, as a Dalmatian, you go back into you's a fucking dog. So you gotta smack your own tongue and shit. You bougie, nigga. You bougie. And that goes inside of like simple shit as that. Like it's something like I'm the guy that I don't want to deal with that. I'm sleeping. What's this number here? Oh my God, I can't even remember.
You know, you can kill somebody and get them a heart attack or shot by snaking them and then see. I'm not gonna the water.
Hey yo, it don't matter.
Up 6 in the morning.
Who is it? Boy, it don't matter what it is. I'm just not used to interruptions or drama. I decided about myself a long time ago.
Well, let me ask you a question. We are talking about the going in the phone. We sleep on that up. So I got a question, and I heard somebody answer the question before. And I want y'all to answer, and they know, no, I'm not going to answer it.
Okay.
Okay, then.
I
know, but I just want to.
do it. I go first.
I'm giving you a scenario. That's how I got to answer it. So husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever. They're together. They have a commitment. One of the people cheat in the relationship. Y'all break up, maybe, or y'all stay together. But when y'all stay together, are you staying with this person because you truly forgave them for cheating, or are you staying with this person because you cheated too? Did I make that question clear?
You made it one more time.
So a couple was together. One person cheat. Do you stay with a person that was unfaithful to you because you was cheating too? Or because you really love it? And you feel like, I want to, we can fix it. It's gonna work. Yeah, work it out.
That's me to work it out.
Are you okay? Are you
I
asking
think
us?
mine had
Yeah.
percent.
Okay.
I'm asking y'all too. Have you ever stayed with somebody that cheated on you because you cheated too?
Mine had
Or did you
percent.
stay with them because you love them?
No ideas.
I'm asking the question.
Mm.
Anybody?
I stayed
Yeah.
to try to work it out.
Mhm.
Dang, that didn't work out though.
But had you cheated on them too?
I didn't cheat on him.
But you stayed because you really thought that he, you know, like he made a mistake. Did he cheat or did you cheat?
He cheated.
Okay. So you stayed with him like because you really was like, you know, I really like this guy. It probably was a mistake. Because sex is not love for men when they cheat. It's just sex. 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? But you know, just stayed with one and work out.
It ain't work.
Okay.
It work out every time. It just is not the same. You lose that trust that I don't know. And then at this point, it's like, well, shit, you done did what you did. I might as well leave because at this point, the loyalty is gone.
Right.
Yeah. So what else is-
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I've been around the world. I put mine through some shit,
Yeah.
right? And I really think she's God sent. I had to really stop fighting that bad with myself. So, if she was a cheat, because I know she's watching, listen, but you do some shit. Don't let these people make you think that you can get one and I'm gonna let that shit slide.
That's so
So,
standard though.
So it can be double standard. Yes, I'll put you through the ring. I'll never do that again. I love you too much for that. You've been with me through thick and thin. So no, you don't get a pass. Don't even think about it. That's all.
What if you found out? And I'm not, girl. I don't know none of y'all
Love you.
business. You know that. But what if somebody came to you like this week and like, yo, yeah, I heard you still with so and so like, yeah, you know, like a couple years ago. Cause y'all been in it for years. A couple years back, me and Shorty like, yeah. But this is a couple years ago.
While I
I know
was
you
around
when you was around and in and out of town.
a couple years ago.
So you would just okay. Thank you. That's
I ain't
okay.
dwelling on
That
the
makes
thing.
sense.
Listen, unnecessary stress
Cool.
shortens your life. I ain't with it.
They can't stick with a cheater, but they want the woman to stick with it.
Because they name.
Why can't y'all do that?
But no, I would really work on it.
I'm gonna just say, look at the animal channel.
That men are more emotional than us.
Yeah, we are.
You know,
And I'm gonna tell you something. I saw something. Okay, listen. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
They more emotional.
Yeah, we're more emotional,
Wow.
especially when it
They
comes
can
to
take more
relationship
pain.
than y'all.
They're
Why?
not strong.
They're
not
not
strong.
different than y'all.
Right, that's more pain. That's more endurance. They have more endurance.
Look, like I was
If
saying,
they have more
our
endurance. Yeah, right.
support system is different. Like you probably not gonna talk to a lot of people about your relationship. Where I'm not saying you will leave her, but you will talk to more than he will talk to. You feel what I'm saying?
In a woman.
Yeah, you get to vent to different people. With him, he might got one person, maybe two, that might know, then he might not. So he bobbling that shit out.
It's a different day. It's a different breed.
Yeah.
Or different. If you're 10 years younger than me, you're different.
Yeah.
Different time.
Yeah.
They still talk about
So-
shit. You know what I'm saying? They just different. They different. And they
What's the
different.
club?
Because I have a lot of guys come to me talking about their relationship.
Yeah.
Like all the time. Like a lot. More than women. When I see women like, hey, how you and Charlie doing? Charlie time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Rashid good. You know what I'm saying? Tata, right?
Right.
You know, we not giving up all that. So, hey, what's going on? Man, this thing, don't believe it. Like, it's like, oh, damn, all right, what happened? But, you know, I listen because, you know, everybody needs to myself. But men are a lot more emotional.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Yes, I
It
think
is
so.
something. It is something.
Hard to believe.
When it comes to
Yeah.
that, it was that.
Yeah.
When it comes to that.
Right.
And your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, and your mom.
What? They bring the emotions up. True. Everything be like with that type of stuff. It be like, because we definitely, I feel like we definitely most. It's just like what Ty said, we rarely express it. So I don't know. I guess everything is more like trauma.
Yeah.
And that's what make it worse. It's trauma, boy. So a man could take rejection as trauma. Definitely at an early age, depending on when it happened, how it happened, who it happened in front of, all that type of stuff. And we camera guy said it, man. No, we definitely emotional creatures. So we're not gonna wear it on our sleeve, yet it's in our heart. Once it's in our heart, it's over. Like you can get some shit from a guy because he asked the girl he liked in 4th grade to go on the Ferris wheel with him, and she said, "No, you corny." And everybody laughed, and it was over since then. Yeah, like I said, I mean, when I look at like our behaviors and a lot of our stuff, I'm a fan of nature. I'm a big fan of nature, so I like the Animal Planet and all that type of stuff. So when it comes to a guy like being double standard, I just look at like deers or bucks, you want to call it, lions. When they controlling and owning their pride, everybody was mad at Scar. Yet nobody looked at when the movie first came on. Mufasa had all the lioness in his case. Scar was in there with the bird, trying to eat the bird. Skinny as shit. But you my brother though. You got all these lionesses. I can't get no ass. And I gotta try to eat your fucking bird that's your best friend.
No, he was there.
Yet I watched it. I watched the Animal Planet where I watched Mufasa was selfish. Yet they want to blame the shit on Scar though. Y'all, I have watched the Animal Planet where though it's been an alpha lion and he had a brother and they ruled the pride together. So when I saw that, right, that took me right back to the Lion King. I'm like, damn, this nigga Mufasa got what was coming to him.
It started.
He did, but what he did was only what any brother like him gonna do. Scar was starving. He was trying to eat Zazu. Zazu was a bird. When the movie first came on, he was trying to catch a mouse. Zazu can't even let him catch the mouse. He come on fuck with him. Oh, what you doing, Scar? He like, bitch, get out my face. We talking about the same shit. Lion King, males.
So you never noticed that Scar was just like a bitch through the whole movie from beginning to end? Like,
oh, wow. When the movie first came on, Simba jumping on hella his mother-in-law's head. Dad, come on, get up. Yo sitting on one middle rock with Sarabi, all the lionesses around yo. Yo, go out there. Son, down. I just now finished knocking all these hoes down. What is you doing waking me up? Hey, look. This house, this ain't. Nigga, don't go right there. You can go right there. I'll be right back.
You never had a scar in your life yet?
No, because I fed my brother. Ask him.
Even when they shitted on you and
tried
to kill your cousin?
I fed my brothers.
Any of them try to kill your cousin?
Listen.
Any of them try to kill your cousin?
No, sir.
All right. Next.
What? Listen. Why did they try to kill my cousin? Because I fed my brothers.
I was a bitch from the beginning.
His brother didn't. You not listening.
If you think about a horrible backstory, Scar probably wasn't always like that. They was brothers who grew up together.
But we didn't see the backstory. If y'all want you have to the story, you gotta go get it.
Who we grew up with? This son or a blind?
It could have been the Cain and Abel
Who was
situation.
who was
We
controlling the
don't
circle of life?
know. But until we get to see like
Yeah.
story, we'll never know.
And I'm giving it to you. The Hollywood
You're not doing it.
you got you right when you see mad. Everybody get negative. Mufasa was a bitch from the beginning.
Okay, well, yeah, well, both of them.
He was
you know,
Scar was
they
this
divide.
skinny. Scar was he was trying to eat a bird.
Show that detail for a reason.
Wait a minute, I got a question.
Go run it back.
Just get this perspective.
No, I've been talking about this for years. I brought this up for years.
On that scene where Mufasa got killed.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. I cried until
I got older.
I cried until I got older and I realized why he told his ass, long live the king. Fuck wrong with you? You ain't gonna keep doing that to me. I'm out here starving. I got killed with the hyenas. They laughing at me. They laughing at me. Yeah, cause everybody wanna worship Mufasa. He was a whore. Yo was letting your brother starve. And that's wrong.
God could have went out there and did something else. He had to stay with them.
What could he do? What could he do? The circle of life. Symbol. When I'm done, this is yours.
Why you on everything in your brother's
So Mustafa told Saul he had to just stay away from everybody and everything.
Yes, he did.
Don't go out there.
That's what lions do.
Don't leave.
See, you don't know what lions
leave
do.
this land and go on to another
That's what
one.
lions do.
Yeah, he told him you can't go over there.
They will bite their balls off and let them know you can't do shit else.
Well, what does God do to you?
He ain't do shit. He was a younger brother.
What he did? We don't know.
He was a younger brother. He was the less powered one.
We don't know.
Mufasa was more the.
We don't know. That's all.
That's exactly what it was.
And the real people, you gonna have
Wasn't
alpha
the
people,
alpha.
you have people that's not alpha.
He wasn't the
The
alpha.
people that's not alpha gonna have to find a way to do it.
And guess what happens most of the time?
I think they're more to shit. Top because when you shit on, I bet you don't come in.
Right.
You heard me?
That's
Long live the king. You ain't got shit on him.
Why you over there and cut the line?
Listen, usually I'm down for the underdogs, but the thing is,
But
you
that's
don't
his
have to-
brother.
if you hear that doing better than somebody else, you don't have to shit on
Hey,
them. But the thing is, if you're not doing better than everybody else, then that means you get up off your ass and do more.
Yeah.
Do what it
Get
is.
up, get up. That's what they say.
Don't blame it. Don't pass the buck. Don't blame somebody.
That's what
Because
they
the thing
say.
is, if I'm blaming you for me not being able to do what I need to do for me, then I deserve to get pushed off the cliff.
Listen.
But
I don't understand shit like
if my brother the king, all of them want to hand out to you.
Listen.
that is
Mufasa.
My brother 11.
If my sister's the queen, I'm gonna go out here and go. If I'm not queen of that kingdom, I'm gonna go be the queen of my own.
Mufasa.
But build my own. That's the thing.
Call us up at 443-642-9403.
Fight person right now. You don't take it easy.
No, you don't know. You know this is Baltimore random where people got.
Now we people.
Oh my goodness.
That's my whole point. Listen.
Get it.
That's why.
I'm not no victim. I never played no victim. I got family that got big money. I would never call them extra for nothing. But nobody. I'm gonna get out the mud. That's for anybody.
Y'all listen. No, that's not the point though.
But the thing is, I said that's my point.
I feel what you're saying.
So we talking.
I'm about to back up.
They both brothers. One headed, the other one didn't, but they in the same tribe.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah.
No,
You know, they
see.
ain't get it. I'm like, if you have somebody, God, what kind of person they
You got the
be?
whole circle of life. She not understanding what's going on the. You got
I'm
the
talking about real
sir.
life now.
Listen.
I'm talking about real life, baby.
All right,
I'm
all right.
not talking
Let's
about
listen. Let's go back. Okay, listen. Let's go. All right, let's go back to real life. Let's go back to real life. Let's go back to real. All right, listen. Let's go back to real life. We ready to go to real life. I'm ready to bring it straight to
We're
it.
gonna stay
All
back
right,
in real life.
listen. We're gonna stay in real life. That was real life. That was real life. Look.
On that. If we talking about real life, I have seen a lot of situations where you do have your brother or a family member that have access to
The circle of life.
but because they see potential in you and they know what you could do with that little bit of help.
Might not even
Some
be a
people
possibility.
don't help you.
Yeah.
So I every day. If you talk about real life, I've seen that a lot. Definitely.
That could be a star for us.
Yes. Because maybe if he did help Scar,
Right.
Scar probably would have did run the whole circle of life. So we don't know the name.
I said the put back, if you don't know.
Disney.
Right.
Say go back to how they view in the movies and stuff. We need to know what when Scar was born. Was him who's having twins? Like, do they got the same father? Do they got the same mother? You know what I'm saying? We need to know all of that. Like, did he have kids that he never got to see?
I'm
What's
pretty
different,
sure y'all
really?
like to share the show, y'all.
Or was he Mustafa?
Like
Oh,
and
we
share
want
the
to know.
show. Call us up 244-642-9403.
We wasn't. We talking about the circle of life, which commercial.
About to go to a
Commercial.
commercial break, y'all.
Right back, y'all.
Like and share the show.
What's the last? What is that?
There you go.
The Style Lounge Boutique. For a different caliber of service, the Style Lounge Boutique. For clothing that fits your lifestyle, the Style Lounge Boutique at 1734 Maryland Avenue. Trust me, you're gonna love it here.
And we're back. Make sure y'all like and share the show. It is. If you don't know where we at right now, we're inside of basic relationships, male, female roles. We dug a little deep inside of. We got into like basically family wise and basically what's that? Jealousy or envy with inside of family members or inside the family period.
The black sheets and the haves and the have-nots.
And the haves and the have-nots. He went from relationships to there. Now that definitely is. So if you wasn't there, we pinged off the conversation of Scar and Mufasa, right? So when we pinged off of that, we went into Disney, then we went to actual shit in real life and all that type of stuff. So to me, inside of that lesson, like I was just listening to my peers and my co-hosts, you could be on either flip side of that coin. So you could have the access or have the way to something and not share it. And just because you don't share it or just because that don't make you somebody bad in anything. Yet you also have to understand who's around you during the time you reaping all these benefits. And that's my whole understanding to the perspective. Whether it's your brother, your cousin, or whoever it is may be, you know who you started out with or who was there first. Not saying they got to be as wealthy or as, not saying they got to get a dime. Sometimes they might want you just to say that they was right there beside you when you did whatever. Sometimes you might just got to give them that moment. That'll not create the certain situations we have inside of, I would say, society, like the pop smoke situation. So many of those type of situations come from, like my sis said, because I got it, and you feel like you should have it too, or you want it, you're going to do what you got to do.
Like you said about pop smoke, what about the Jennifer Hudson situation? You know, what I'm saying. You know about what happened with Jennifer Hudson?
Yes, I do.
And so with Jennifer Hudson, if you know what happened, that's a classic case.
Right.
But just going too far. Yeah. Because somebody got money, they don't help you with a business.
Right.
And they get your whole family, like smoke, get your family smoke for money. Like, come on. I don't understand. Yeah, but she should be forever great because she sacrificed a couple people in one night.
Right.
So,
If
you know.
that was the given cause, that, yeah. On the other hand, like she said, some people, that's what I was saying about that. Like, some people are going to go to that extent. That's what I was saying about the Scar Mufasa situation.
Yeah,
some people are going to go to that extent if you push them that far. And so it's like, to me, it's like, why keep pushing?
What about the people in the family that do help out the people in the family that got it? What about when the heads do help the heads not? And they keep helping. And they keep adding. And they keep helping. And they keep adding. And they keep helping. After a while, you're going to get like, hey, wait a minute. Now. You know, this is kind of one-sided.
That's right.
I'm not saying that, you know, I know some families out there that right, but and in some families, we don't want to make it like everybody's family messed up and toxic.
Right.
A lot, but not everybody. But then you got some families that help, one side help with monitoring, and the other family help with like, hey, I'll babysit this week for you. Well, I'll do this, I'll come over and help clean out my house. Or, you know, like we do have healthy families out there still. But for the ones that are not, like, you know, we got to do better. Because sometimes the ones that don't have what you had, sometimes they need a little help, a little push, a little something, just one time, you know, at least. You know what I'm saying? Just don't turn your back on your people because you made it and they didn't, because they might have been exposed to something different than you was. Especially y'all didn't grow up in the house together. Just
be a blessing, y'all. Be a blessing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's all. This one. That's all my man Star one. This one. Yeah, this one antelope. When the movie first started, I'm just saying, like, all the animals came to Mufasa and yo having a baby. Everybody was there. You ready to eat the elephant and we had a baby. Elephant don't even care. I'm celebrating Mufasa baby. They tell me, man, Scott was in that motherfucker. I love a bunch of duck, the coconut, dilly. Here they are standing on the road.
That's definitely a different
Big
perspective.
ones, small ones. Like, listen, like, I love, like you said, I cried at first when Mufasa died. When I got older, I started watching the movie, like really watching it. I'm like, damn. Scar started off with really nothing. They was trying to eat Zazu. First, he was trying to eat a mouse. Zazu fucked that up. He couldn't eat the mouse. Then he couldn't eat Zazu. He hungry the whole movie. But Mufasa, he wake up. Yeah. He straight wake up. Yeah, son. This yours. This ours. When I die, that's yours. Don't go over there. It's all good. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Do what you want to do.
Do you think we judge?
What are you gonna do?
Do you think we judge situations too prematurely without knowing the backstory of anything?
All the time. All the time.
They're not even real.
No. They're not. But you know what? It make everybody mad when I break it down like that. Because then they start remembering the movie. That's what makes people mad. They're like, hey, you know what? This nigga Mufasa did start off with everything. Scar started with Nathan Hot Dogs. But everybody mad at Scar though.
Nobody on this panel was mad at nobody on that goddamn movie because they all
I was mad at Mufasa.
And they all moved on.
Once I found Mufasa had moved on, that bitch ass nigga died. And he got what he supposed to came to him.
It's all the story.
Mufasa got what supposed to came to him.
It's okay.
He got what supposed to came to him. You don't let a brother down like that. Mufasa. And they was living in the stars. See, y'all forgot he didn't die. Y'all forgot. You feel me? He had a forever ending and shit. Simba, you go back and get your kingdom. It's like, now I'm fucking with y'all. But beware of jealous folks. They are in the midst.
Shit, no, you ain't gotta be.
That's my lesson.
You ain't gotta be wear them. You know where they coming from. You wear them smiling face.
There we go.
Wear the smile in your face.
There we
Jealous
go.
ones, you know they jealous. They know they
There we go. My fault.
You wear
There we
people
go.
that come like,
There we go.
hey, what's up?
There we go.
I fuck with you. You wear them.
They be the main
Those
ones.
the ones who need to be
Yeah,
wearing.
the main one that's going to tell
They-
you. Mufasa. Simba's in the goal.
They the main one.
So,
Good.
it's National Women's Month.
Mhm.
What are y'all grateful for when it comes to a woman, and who is a special woman in your life that brought something?
These days, I'm grateful for everything about a woman. These days. My woman in my immediate circle, super appreciative, grateful, every great word I can think of about women. When it comes to the woman, period, I love everything about a woman. You can't fabricate a woman. You can't act like you're a woman. You can't go get this and that and say you're a woman. A woman is a woman. That's the one that birthed the kids. That's the one that got the curves. That's the one a man look at me like, it's a woman. That's what I'm grateful with when it comes to women. This the sheer fact that you're a woman. Curves, you know, breasts, feet, hair, eyes, personality, sassiness, ladiness, ghetto-ness. I don't care what kind of woman you is. I'm grateful right now, 2023. Be proud to be a woman, please. Proud to be a woman. I'm so appreciative of that. Shouts out to them too, because you know what? It's a lot of masculine women that still tell you to this day, I'm a woman, brother. It don't matter what my preference is, what I like, I'm a woman, brother. And I still open the door for them. And they still say thank you. Because no matter to their preference, they still a woman. It's just understanding who we are as human beings. If y'all month, let's represent.
Shouts out to all the women out there.
Heck yeah.
Call us up though. Y'all can call us. Check in.
I love to hang out with my mothers, wife, my sisters, my aunts. I love all my women. Down to my grandmother. Like my grandmother, I didn't know how much she made me love women until now. It was some things that my grandmother used to do when I was young. I was like, damn, oh my God. But now it's like, you know what? I'm glad I saw a natural breast. I know what it looks like. That's where you can appreciate the woman.
How about you?
Well, I appreciate and love everything about a woman. Like he said, a woman breathes life. Without you all, it wouldn't be us. You know, men get a certain sense of sensitivity from women. So without you, again, it would be no us. So to all the women out there, happy Women's Month, right? Happy Women's Month. Be the best ladies that you and women that you all can be. And please inspire other women to be great. Do not talk down on your fellow. Please don't. Uplift them. Check on them.
No shade.
Make sure they're good. You know? Yeah. Women need to be more unified.
Yes.
You know, so that's one thing that I would like for women to be more unified.
Yes.
I was going to say, I appreciate my sisters who are not blood, but we keep each other grounded. You know, when things are going rough and like call each other up, check each other sometimes, even when we don't want to hear it. Right. But I appreciate them. Y'all know who y'all are, the real ones. You know, I appreciate my sisters.
I feel like y'all, just right now, I say what I say, and I give it. I feel like y'all attacked. Like Holly, just as much as the black male is attacked, I feel like the women identity is attacked at a high rate right now. Like almost like close to the same rate. Like, you know, like
especially black women.
Yeah, definitely. It's just a simple fact that like they trying to make it where as though man can have a child. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, those simple things to me. It's not simple. It's very complex and just mass when you think about it. It's just that, like, only a woman can do that, man. Leave that to the women.
Black women are the most disinfected, the most unprotected beings in the universe. And that shit is some bullshit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And most of the time, the disrespect is coming from our own guys. The unprotection is coming from our own men. You know, and it's really, we gotta be better. Like, that ain't no show topic, that ain't no curriculum, that ain't no trend. That's real shit. Get it together, guys. Get it together. Because it's not just the black men getting shot down and killed now. This many black women are getting shot up, stand up, killed, raped, kidnapped, and all that shit.
Yeah.
And what are we doing about it? Waiting for the police, waiting for the FBI, waiting for CIA. Okay, keep waiting. Time to get your permit and arm yourself with knowledge and firearms. Protect your family, protect your own neck. It's time. I don't know what y'all waiting for. Y'all waiting for that thing to shine on TV to say this is not an attack.
Hey, when you gonna tell them that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, that's what they waiting for.
I bet you don't even got the duffel bags together.
No, sir.
Nobody got their duffel bags ready with their flashlight, their tray spinner,
No, sir.
none of that.
No,
Flares,
no, sir.
food, don't person, kids, none of that. Y'all better get y'all bags together.
Newsflash. Yeah, well,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Did y'all hear they just, what was it, China? They just got 800 more thousand, 800, not 800, not 8,000, 800,000
800,000 what? Make me
more,
understand.
more people
All
to
right,
join their
so,
army.
all right, so we take 100,000, right?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna break it down. She understands this. She understands just the way I understand. They have 800,000 more.
Oh yeah, that was more. That wasn't it.
All right,
That
so
wasn't that these
so
are newbies.
that's
They already
that's
had.
not their military.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These 800,000 citizens, like how we citizens, we go home, drink coffee, eat shit, sit down, watch TV and shit. Same people, but 800,000 of them said, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to fight against them." Them is us. Yeah. So just like how y'all listening to us right now, and we talking to y'all, and there's a million other podcasts going on, and just like tonight, we gonna go home, go to sleep and stuff. Newsflash, we at war. Yeah, yes it is. Newsflash. This is a newsflash from the with it. Newsflash. We're at war.
We gonna tell you about a lot of stuff, parties and all the hot shit going on.
Yeah.
But it's up to us to tell you about the other shit. That's the stuff that people don't want to talk about.
Newsflash.
Get
Wait,
your
yeah.
duffel bag together. And next week I will have a list of things you need to put in that duffel bag. I won't spend a lot of time on it, but I will have a list of things that will be good for you to have in that duffel bag in your house by the door. I'm telling you. You gotta be ready. You think when they was in New York, nobody knew 9/11 was what happened. Nobody knew that. They thought it was filming a movie. It just happened. This happened to me, my cousin's day off. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just do not know. But how many other people? You just don't. It's people that died in that building that we will never know about.
Right.
That didn't have family. That was just out taking a walk. We'll never know. And I would hate for something like that to happen in our town. But we're so close to DC that we gotta know that if something go down, we gonna be, it's gonna
Right
hit
there.
us just hard, right here.
Like we said, just like you said, I know plenty of y'all seen the what's that? When you scroll up this timeline, y'all saw that they had 800,000. Not 800, not 80,000, 800,000. If you want to round it up, that's a million, bro. People ready and willing. I'm talking these citizens, new people. Like these ain't the military for more people. These not the Air Force. These not the Navy. Like how we got they already ready.
A lot of our students.
These are 800,000 more people ready to fight. 800,000. So that means basically like they had a whole generation of people that they knew was gonna fight. I don't know if you know about China and like Korea and shit. They like cut off their expectancy rate. I'm not expectancy population rate.
Yeah.
So therefore they make you stop having babies and shit like that. So if they had a time period where they had 800,000 people ready to fight us, like they knew we was gonna fight. Right. Like it was like, you know what? 2010, nigga, everything after that, having babies is going to war. And guess what? They parents was like, you know what? Okay. My baby don't know when he turned 18, 16, whatever the case may be. He wanted 800,000.
It's people in China hiding kids. I actually hiding children because they not supposed to have them. That's like that.
Yet they just had 800,000. Just to come over here and fuck us up. Y'all better wake up, man. I'm like you said, you better get a duffel bag, put 2 in that motherfucker, something, shotgun or something.
So watching survival.
I'm just, it might. Oh, okay, y'all
I'm
want me.
just saying, like,
Y'all want me happy. It may not happen in the next 5, 7.
you don't know when it's
No.
going.
I'm gonna give
That's
y'all.
the thing about it. You don't
Yeah.
have no
I'm gonna give
idea.
you a little estimate, like
No.
7.
I hope it never happens. And I don't want to have this while I'm here, while my daughter's here, while my grandkids here, while their kids here, while their kids here, because it don't make sense. Y'all gonna come over here and fight us. A lot of y'all people live over here.
Right.
So what y'all gonna all get them home first? Or y'all just don't see, they just
That's the
don't see.
thing. America gives everybody an opportunity. Everybody an opportunity.
Except for the people that's really American.
That's right.
Exactly.
You know, our tax is different. You don't get the same tax, but I don't, you know, and I don't understand that.
You don't have to.
I want to find out why. I want to know why. So, I mean, everybody get along. They got to pay, they come get loan.
Right.
They get, I used to work in the bank. I worked at, I used to do that loan.
This
They get
last,
come over here, you get a $500,000 loan. You ain't been here for a year. I don't understand.
Let me ask you this. Would they have any type of credit?
No, that would be building their credit. But
Serious stuff.
because they were like an outside alien, you know, when they came or whatever, they said that it is more likely that they would pay it back.
Whoa.
Wow.
They will.
Y'all hear that?
They're gonna come over here and get a phone store, get a Chinese store, get a bar, go get something, they're gonna get $50,000.
Send money home, get it laundered, bring it back, then bring the other family, then we go back.
Nothing to them.
Wow.
But they really don't have to pay 7 years. I can send my son here,
yeah.
7 years, tax free.
They can make
All
$20
money
million
you want.
and they got to pay no tax.
Tax free. After them 7 years, now, we're gonna send you down everything home. We're gonna start over with the next one.
So I'm not choosing violence today, but I'm gonna be real right now. The fact of what Tamika just said, because I'm a person that's been around foreigners, dated foreigners, even moved out the country. A lot of foreigners believe that we are lazy. I'm not saying everybody is, but we do have a disadvantage in many, many ways as Black Americans. We do.
Yeah, I've heard them say that. You know, they think you have so much opportunity and don't nobody take advantage of it. That's what I heard everybody say. I guess I'm not like that, but I think you guys have so much in your head and you don't do nothing with it. I come over here with nothing. I came here with $10
that's because
and I'm a doctor.
you know what?
Everything ain't peachy though.
I'm sorry.
It's not.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm glad you said that because those same people, right?
They can take
At about 10, 15 years, you're like, what happened? You was a doctor. They slipped up one time. And soon they slipped up one time, the United States let their ass know how much of I had your ass in the grass from the jump. You did all that shit become a citizen. Oh, you thought shit was cakey. Oh, you fucked up. You molested somebody, you did something, or you just did something simple. Then you're a citizen. You on that ass now. You how much money you owe us? Oh, you thought you made all of it. Oh, no. Why Dr. Such and Such and all this bind up and all that at the years? Why Dr. Boom Boom Bado and now he got to go back to Africa and all that. That's because the gig is up. Hey,
they want to go back.
That's because hey, we don't sell shit but a dream.
There's a lot over there. Our dollar is a lot of this.
No, our dollar ain't Nathan
Our
Hopkins.
dollar, you better do your man.
But
now-
It's a
But
lot.
now,
Right now it is. I'm talking about the now. That's all. We don't care about yesterday. We talking about the now. The day
And
and
now,
now our money
it's
is definitely
big.
worth
Look
good.
at the Dow Jones.
So our money is worth money over here.
No, this
Our
what I'm
dollar?
saying. That's to the poor people.
No,
Listen,
it's
the dollar is worth anything to the poor people.
a dollar is a dollar right now, man.
it depends
No,
on the
a dollar is
country.
Nathan Hot Dogs. We don't have. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, we don't have nothing free. We ain't trying to give up no natural currency. So everything when it comes to America, what the dollar really is your Social Security card.
I go to Africa with $100,000.
Living great. Yeah, living good over there.
The US dollar is solid. It's not backed by anything worth it. We don't got the gold or the silver or whatever that they say we have.
That's why rich.
We know
That's why.
We know one day somebody will scan your forehead on your arm and be like, all right, you get this shit and somebody else will come with a kid and he's not gonna take it. We definitely know that's what it's for that. But we talking about right now. But a lot of stores, wait a minute, I'm talking about things right here. So it's like when the time comes, because it's gonna be a time like that, but some stores are gonna still take money. They're gonna be the stores that the government gonna get a portion to. Yeah, the market, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But wait a minute, but the thing is, I'm talking about, so we're talking about African, I'm talking about right now, that's talking about next year.
Right now,
today
the dollar matters to a poor man. If you meet a real rich African right now, he's not gonna give a fuck about a US currency. I guarantee you, he's gonna talk shit to that motherfucker. Like it's worth nothing.
If you read it,
we're not talking about a poor man at $100 turn into this. We talking about a real.
He gonna take it and take it to his country, change that shit over.
That
might not mean that too big.
That's a poor African.
No,
I'm talking about one with that bread. That's gonna tell you 100 what? 100 what? Your 100,000 was nothing 100,000 years ago when y'all sold y'all gold. That's when that 100,000 wasn't nothing. So I'm trying to tell you, Mika, like that's gonna matter to a poor African, a real. I'm just saying this. Think about this. This is what I'm saying. Think about the people and how they treat us that really got the money from other countries. Think of how England treat us. Think about how any other you buy. You gotta have regulations when you're going over there with that bread, because they really got bread. You can't go over to Dubai and get to kissing your wife that you married in USA. Why? Because what you got in USA ain't worth nothing we got over here. So therefore, what y'all talk back in the meetings and all that shit dead. We ready to go into the last World War. After that, it's over. The UN, United Nations. That's what we're fighting for right now. To control the whole world. Damn near close. If y'all ain't paying attention. That's why I'm telling you right about that. But what I'm saying is really think about
I'm going by personal experience. I ain't going by nothing on the internet.
I ain't going by nothing on the internet. I'm going by personal experience too.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going by personal experience too.
So I've never had an answer not want to take my money. And I don't even know no more answers. So that's what I'm saying.
And let's not say it's not they scamming in Jamaica.
What? They scamming.
Come on now. So the currency is needed.
They got bases over in Africa where they bring people in to scam. Y'all don't watch
that's scam.
Mysteries and these true stories how they catch people.
That's
if you scamming or you doing something, that's poor African.
Yeah, you just poor okay, you're getting money. Okay. It's niggas with whole islands and land and shit that's worth something. Like money is worth. I keep telling you, that shit ain't worth nothing. That shit can't move nothing. If I really got an island, I can't put a fucking money in my cow ass and make him make milk. I can't do it. I got the cow. You want the milk? You want to give me money? Because that's the barter system that was made. After that, you're in trouble. Because guess what? I got money and I got land. So I don't care about your dollar. I got that and that.
You ever done business with Africans?
That's nothing.
You ever bought it with Africans?
Yes. I bought it with a lot of poor Africans. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I never bought the real rich African. I watched them. Why are you even looking at me? Why are you even looking over here? What you got is nothing conducive to what I need or what I can do. You say you got $1, that's nothing. I got a millions and billions of them. What do you got that I really need? That's what the people
Yeah, that's where the people with real money. That's why Bill Gates buying up all the farms.
Yeah, because they are rich in that.
Yeah, exactly. I got all the money. What do I really need to gain control? If you can't give me nothing to help me gain control, money, I got that.
Sometimes.
Unless, that's what I'm saying. So unless that's my goal,
Yes.
so like
Your numbers.
Power numbers.
that's why you got motherfuckers that was cult leaders and shit like that never had, like you said, never had a dollar a day in their life. But guess what? If you control 1 million people do what they say.
It's people that's doing it today, especially in these other countries. It is rulers.
There's people doing that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram is the way.
Controlling some people with numbers. Like, yeah. I'm fine. I'm getting on Instagram to watch you. I had to. Got 20,000 people watching you right now, and all you go looking at people that have jobs.
I will never understand it. But control, you be making that money.
You sit there and watch somebody 5 minutes of your life.
Like we just said, he just made $5 million though. Now he feel like he's on top of the fucking world. When I see him, I'm like, boy, you ain't nothing but a fucking hot dog. You.
Man.
Not unless he's acting.
Look, there you go. No, see, and you know the wild thing is. I'm glad you said that because I was talking to a person that was from Africa today. He worked for AD Supply. He gave me a whole rundown of like how basically how we started this conversation. Basically how to keep the money inside of us, keep it with us inside of the family, right? Yet, like Mika saying, is other Africans that's doing some scamming shit. There's other so that's what we trying to tell people. Like you can't really categorize nobody.
It's kings and queens.
Yeah,
it's kings and queens involved.
It's brain for brain.
It's scammers today. It's scammers today. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the world. You know, it's people with money. People ain't got it. You know, and the thing is, I guess I'm just like learning about a lot of stuff. But one thing I do know from dealing with people every day in my life, is I was born real. People always be concerned with that until they stop making it. Until they stop making that shit. Before stores stop taking it. They're gonna always. No, I'm making a straight point. Let me finish. Until they stop making it. Until they burn all the shit. Until they say turn in all your money. Until they say at the bank your money is no good here. We just going off plastic. Niggas gonna always care about a crispy, dirty, sprinkled, blood-filled salad. Know that. Yeah. Know that. No.
That was what I said.
It's the damn truth.
Right? I'm not even arguing. There's so much of the truth.
It is true.
Yeah, I just want you all of what me and her did just argue. Did she? Came with that, right? I just want you, like she said, I could go through it. I just want you really, like she said, hey, we're gonna always come down to this one dirty ass, blood-filled, crispy ass dollar bill.
Dollar bill. Dollar bill. If you leave your thoughts in the comments, even if they don't answer the show. Because people that's what it's all about. I ain't never been a day when I ever came to work or left outside. Ain't nobody never asked me, you got $1?
Right.
Ain't never been a day. Can't remember one. The last time ain't nobody asked me for $1. Every day. And I usually keep $1 into my bag just to be able to give to my speech boy or to the man that helped me sometimes for my bag, bring them to the store. Because to them, those dollars add up and they mean everything. For them, it mean life or death.
That's wild. That's wild.
You don't carry a lot of currency, I know, but start carrying around at least $1 to bless somebody. Yeah. You might look at it as somebody big, but the thing is, God sends people in all forms of shape. And the thing is, somebody they get $4 a day, they need it. They couldn't everybody not buying drugs with your money. Some people really want to eat. Some people really need to get medicine. Some people really need to get to their job. You know, like, yeah, it's a dollar to keep it in your bed.
Even if it was dying, like the cameraman said. My thing is though, it's just like, that's just how conformed we are. We gotta feel like we gotta get that man the dollar. Like you said, the dollar might not, he might not want to buy drugs. He really might want to get a sample. Why the fuck we can't give him a sample?
Might not have time. You want to get that.
So you gotta get that dollar.
Right. Yeah.
That dollar gotta add up though. The sandwich now is $5. That motherfucker started out $1. Now the sandwich is $5. So he's sitting there the whole time, all day, waiting to get $5 the whole time. Everybody passing because he was a drug addict. So he don't get $5 to 9 o'clock. How you don't turn him into a drug addict? I'm just like it. You say it's an American dream. You do what you need and want. I do it all day, every day. I provide my life all that. I'm happy. However you want to say American dream. Yeah, it's just tough. Because when you look inside the parallels of anything, like she just said, we give him $1. Yeah, if she give him $1, I might look at him and be like, hey, he ready to go take my dollar and get some drugs. I ain't gonna give him $1. The child like, you know what? I ain't gonna give him $1. I'm gonna give him 10 cents.
More than minus 5. Give him $1.
It might. It might. But this what I'm saying though. We are dollar givers, so it might inspire somebody else. Yet, how many times I'm running traffic behind you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how many times, like, have you given the person $2, $5, whatever the case may be, and you watch him walk 10 or 5 cars down, he don't get nothing.
Something wrong with giving though.
Hell no.
It makes you feel good. I don't know, it makes me feel, I can't speak for somebody else. It makes me feel good. Especially when I think it's appreciated. I ain't gotta do it, but if I just think, you know what I mean? Because you can't control what somebody else feeling. They can take the dollar and be like, and thank you. They can say anything, you know what I mean? But because I feel like if my mind is like, thank you, I said 50 for the day. Turn my music up in the morning. I didn't do it for them most of the time. I might be doing it for myself, right? You know what I mean? But you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. What situation?
You're that type of person.
Yeah. I am. Tomorrow, don't forget, Saturday, tomorrow, the 25th. It is Strut 10 going down at the Hippodrome Theater at 7 o'clock. If you don't have your ticket for the hottest fashion show that is being graced upon this town for the 10th year in a row, please go to Ticketmaster for the Hippodrome and go down to the box office. The show starts at 7. And I'm one of the featured boutiques in the show. And
my son Cameron shouts out to you. He'll be
Shouts out Cam.
I think he has a couple scenes, about 8, 9
he's
scenes. So.
He's on the flyer, the production.
I didn't see that. Oh, congratulations, son. I didn't see that.
What's up, Cam? What's up, Cam?
That's what's up.
Sunday, the Lucky Diva, her fashion show is at it's on Gay Street. I don't know all the details, but her page is Jamie's Room. So Jamie's Ross. So go to her page, and she's having a fantastic show on Sunday with a lot of great models, a lot of great designers. I'm actually being honored, one of the people that's being honored at her fashion show. I thank you so much. So I really appreciate it. It's a big honor. To be honored by your peers, I mean more than anything. So yeah, but I've got a lot of things going on this weekend. So make sure you guys get out and support what people got going on.
Sunday.
You got that. You got it. Strut on Saturday, Sunday.
Fluffy Diva.
Fluffy Diva. Shouts out to Fluffy Diva.
Strut on Saturday, Fluffy Diva on Sunday. Make sure y'all be there. Get those tickets, man.
Yeah.
Great shows.
Get the tickets.
If anybody else got anything else?
No, we up next week. I'm gonna pump that up next week.
For y'all.
But
oh yeah.
shouts out to 88.9. Me and my brother went to 88.9 earlier. We had to talk about that. Also, shouts out to the other 7 other 6 brands that are in next week's fashion show.
Shout out Huey Brand, Larry Love.
Yeah, man. Came a long way, man. Shout out to
Wow.
Larry
Yeah,
Right.
they want to
The
cover
public
the
is
front
great
page.
event.
Yeah.
They want to cover the sun. And
Yeah.
people posted all over Facebook. It was a
Yes,
fantastic
indeed.
article about
25th Black
25th
Wall,
Street,
Black Wall
Wall
Street. Right?
So
Y'all know
y'all
what's
can
up, man.
support. Yes, yes.
Them
So
bros
that's
down there
next
doing
week.
big things.
Big thing.
Vortex.
Get at the Vortex next week at the Vortex. They show y'all there.
We'll have more details. Check out it is what it is. Instagram page.
Yes.
And we got a Facebook page, right?
Yeah.
And a Facebook
It
page.
is.
And on the Exposed media page as well.
Also,
Yeah.
businesses we're looking for sponsors.
Yes.
If you're interested in a sponsorship commercial, brand building, please give us a shout out, give us a DM, message us, and let us know.
Yeah.
That's a great commercial during our show. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Commercial. You can have your sticker or flyer on the website, which is it's on Spotify, YouTube, and plenty big what is it called? iHeartRadio.
All streaming
Plenty
platforms.
Streaming platforms, big streaming platforms. So you like your business, your commercial, your comedy show, anything you got going on, motive. Make sure y'all hit us up. It is what it is. Radio show, Instagram.
I'm Mika Nicole.
I'm Dev Bogart.
I'm Ladee Lee.
I'm Fly T Miles. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week.
For episode 5.
Y'all be safe out there.
It is, baby.
Got up to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Style Lounge Boutique. For a different caliber of service, the Style Lounge Boutique. For clothing that fits your lifestyle, the Style Lounge Boutique at 1734 Maryland Avenue. Trust me, you're gonna love it here.